Hi my little gum gums, it's Eliza and today I'm back with the second part of my Let's Edit. So today I'll be showing you how I do skin, which I always do after the line art. So we add a layer underneath of the line art layer, and we basically color it the same color as the skin color of the OC. As you can see, I always put my OC next to the line art so that I can put all the colors in and see how it looks in comparison, which is a big help, and yeah, I just like doing that. So as you can see, I'm now filling in the skin color like everywhere the character has skin, which I think makes sense. So yeah, what we'll be doing now is we erase the white part of the eye, since that's smart, because the white part of the eyes is white and not in skin color. Which, okay, I mean, I guess I just said that in a weird way, but I don't even know what to talk. When I was doing the line art, I was just focusing on getting it done as fast as possible, because line art always takes me about 30 minutes. So this, the skin thing, I did a little bit slower. So what you just saw, which I completely missed with my voiceover because I was dumb. I basically made a layer on top of the skin layer, put it on clipping and multiply, and now I'm adding sharp, those shadowy things around the face and the skin with my shading color for skin, which I always use in every edit, because I just think it's a good contrast to the normal skin colors. So, I mean, you can get your own skin color by just messing with the color thing on Ibis Paint, but if you don't want to, or just can't because, I don't know, you're new to the program or anything, I had really, I was just, when I got Ibis Paint first, I had no idea what to do. It's so difficult when you have no clue what's going on. So you can just take a screenshot of me pulling up my color palette thing, and then you can take the color I'm using. So yeah, that's it. Basically, I'm just adding lines, weird lines across the face, because when you have hair, gacha hair, it's it's creating shadows in the people's face, which doesn't make sense in any way, I think. But it's better than just leaving it without any shading. So now I keep missing words and stuff. Now I'm shading the legs, but before I want to say that I'm shading the hands, but yeah, basically that's it. As you can see, the OC I'm editing has that skirt, It's my favorite skirt in the game because I just love it. It looks so flowy, and I don't know, it's Defying Gravity, by the way, which is a song from Wicked, and I bet nobody's going to get that reference, but who cares, I guess. So we're just doing the outline things and the shadow skirt again because I messed up the first time and it didn't look good. So another pro tip for editing: if something doesn't look good, do it again. Don't just give up because you think you're trash. Just do it again, because things like that always happen to me. When I do something the first time, it's always wrong. That's like doing math homework. I mean, I can't even work with a normal calculator. I always type things wrong, which is, I mean, not the greatest, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just practicing. So right now I'm kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'm erasing the shadows. Yeah, it's I recorded this half a month ago or something, and I have no idea what I was doing, because I mean, I still shade the same way. I mean, shade I edit the same way. But I don't remember everything I did. Which, like, I hope you get what I'm saying. Because I kind of don't get what I'm saying myself. Yeah, now, like, right now we're doing another layer on top of the first multiply layer. It's on clipping 2 and on multiply. And yeah, we're just making it all look dark and, I mean, a little bit weird, but it will get better, I promise. So now we're just doing like the same thing we did earlier, but we're doing it with the airbrush. Oh, I forgot to tell what I shaded like the first layer with. I did it with the dip pen, I think. Like the hard dip pen. And when I'm editing, I always have like the stabilizer thingy on because it really helps me to get some better lines because I'm left-handed, as I said in the last episode, and I'm kind of having like trouble with drawing straight lines. So yeah, what you just saw, I was using the effect Gaussian blur thing, whatever it's called, to adjust the radius of the blur tool thing, which is really cool. You just have to do it like for every layer separately, and you can set basically how much it's blurred. So now I'm blurring it for the face, like, what do you call it, separately, because the face looks different than the legs. It's just how it goes in real life. What a weird sentence. What's wrong with me? For selecting the area, I use the lasso tool, which comes in pretty handy most of the time, and I use it a lot recently since now I finally know what it is. And yeah, I think like I'm starting to get ahead of the problem of the program. So now I'm doing the nose. As you probably know, if you watched any of my edit gifts or edit this is the let's edit. What am I talking about? I'm not adding a nose on every OC I do. I'm just doing it on some of them because, yeah, I just mostly forget about it. I mean, who doesn't forget that they have a nose in their face? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyways, I was just saying that I added a nose with the dip pen again on a layer, on another layer, like the third multiply layer, which are all on clipping and on top of each other. So now we did those kneecap things, and we're adding some little special things on the hands, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep because I never keep them, and I've never done it before, and I have no idea why my past self did that since I never do that, which I say again, I just said it like 3 times, like the same sentence, just with other words. Yeah. I'm annoying. So what I just did, I added another multiply layer and put it on clipping. And now I've like shaded some stuff around the parts with the airbrush again. And with Gaussian blur, I blurred it again so it doesn't look that much out of place. I'm not sure if I'll keep it though, since it just looks like, yeah, it just looks weird kind of. So a really important thing to do at the end of shading skin is I always I select the opacity of each layer. And as you can see, I'm like always using the same color of shading, like the same shading color in every edit I do. And of course, not all of the LCs have the same skin color. So what I do is I just put the opacity, like the opacity, for those of you that don't know, is how much you see the part of the skin. So I put that down so that it doesn't look that like dark, I guess, and shaded stuff. I don't know it. I think I just lost it. It's late already and I had school today, so please forgive me. 6 hours. 6 hours. And I had like 2 hours of PE. How am I supposed to survive this? Yeah. Yeah, thanks for listening, I guess. And are we done? Yes. So right now we're merging all the layers down onto the normal layer. And we're adding another layer underneath of the skin layer. So what we'll be doing now is, there is my color palette. So now we selected white and we fill in the white parts of the eyes. This, you don't have to do it, because if you use a white background anyways, it would just be all white. But if you're like me and you need PNG thing for map parts and memes and stuff, I suggest you color it in, because it just looks really weird if it isn't, and then you have a black background and the white part in your eyes is black. Yeah, it just makes no sense. And I think we're done now, so thanks for listening. I hope the tutorial was any help, and yeah, I can practice my outro again, I guess. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I wish you all a beautiful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, my little gum-gums. This time I said gum-gums. I'm so proud of myself. Bye. I said it again. Wow, I'm such an idiot.